Hey everybody. My strengths that I got when I took the assessment were input, learner, achiever, intellection, and competition. So pretty heavy on the reflective side of things, which isn't terribly surprising to me or really anybody who knows me. I love taking in information. I love learning. Um, Kind of a breadth of things. I certainly am interested in a lot of different things, but mainly I like to go very deep into things. I like to kind of attain a quasi expertise in the things that I learn about. So I kind of research them down to the very bottom. I like to know the best of scholarship and the most cutting edge of the most cutting edge research into whatever subject I'm happen to be looking into. Um, yeah, and so I think that's kind of a combination of my reflective strengths with my achieving and competitive strengths as well. So yeah, so I my coaching call went pretty well. I think she was my coach was very encouraging. She was very good at asking questions, and so a few of the things that came out during the coaching call, in particular, were just how my strengths tend to work together. She talked about how it's actually somewhat rare to have someone who has this many reflective strengths to be kind of a go-getter. She says that in her experience, people who are more reflective tend to be more go with the flow, more just kind of okay with where they are, whereas I'm kind of more of a no. Like I'm learning in a direction. I have a particular set of goals in mind. I want to go do those things to the best of my ability. Um, she also pointed out that the way that I love people, my wife in particular, it comes out of my learning strength. So I love her, and I love other people really by making them know that I know them, that I know them deeply, that I know the things that they cherish most about themselves, and that I'm specifically loving those things about them, that I'm encouraging those things in them, that I'm looking for them to be able to operate in the things that they're good at and the things that they like doing. Um, and then the last thing that we really talked about was how I avoid burnout because I'm an achiever, and so it's people who have that strength just have really need to set aside specific times to rest and to refresh. And so I do try to do that on Saturdays in particular. But so all of this kind of affirms me and what I'm pursuing right now, particularly in wanting to be a New Testament scholar. New Testament scholarship is a field in which you have to intake an incredible amount of information, be able to understand it and synthesize it, really with the purpose of creating something good and beautiful yourself and putting it out there in the world and having it challenged and having it improved upon. And so that's exactly what I want to do. I want to learn in a direction so that I can do the best interpretation of Scripture for myself and for other people as well.